If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I am going to be talking about my dreadlocks and my dreadlock journey, if you will, which is not a very long one. As you can see, I don't have a full head of dreadlocks. I have some small ones in the back here underneath. Dreadlocks is something that I have wanted for a really long time, probably ever since I was 18, and I have been always so concerned about what other people think of me and how I look and what my parents would think if I did something like that to my hair, or what anybody would think if I did that to my hair, because everybody is always telling me, oh, your hair is so beautiful, da, da, da. But it's my hair. And if that's what I want to do to it, then that's what I should be able to do to it. And I am just now realizing that, you know, as an adult, and I'm not getting any younger. So this is something that I want to do for me, not because anybody else is doing it, not because somebody said I should do it or because everybody's saying I shouldn't do it, but because it's something that I have wanted to do for me for a long time. So I have started slowly but surely putting some dreads in my hair. I started this past August, so my oldest dread is just about 5 months old now, and it's dreaded up very nicely. My hair dreads very well. It's wavy, it's very coarse, it tends to be dry, but let me share with you what I have. I have 5 total right now, the oldest of which is about 5 months old, like I said, and then the youngest of which is about a week old. So it's taken me a while to do this because I don't have a lot of time for myself. I am a mother of 3, I work full-time, I have a house to keep up, I'm a wife, I have tons of responsibilities. So having these small moments to do something for myself is wonderful, and it's helpful for me. So this is my oldest one, and I don't know if you can see how well this has dreaded up, and I've got a lovely little resin bead in here with some baby's breath in it, and this came from an Etsy shop called Hip Hippie Hooray, which is just the only place I've got the 2 beads that I have. But anyways, yeah, so that's my oldest one. And then the next oldest one is this one right here on the back of nape of my neck here, which is a little funky. It is very loopy right now. I've been trying to tame it and kind of pull some of these loose pieces in with a crochet hook lately, which works and it doesn't work. So I'm just letting it do its own thing right now. And then the next oldest one, I have this beautiful little tree bead in here. I think it's like a Fimo clay, Sculpey clay, and this is a little weird too. It kind of got thick at the bottom and it's kind of like come off this way a little bit more than I wanted to, instead of kind of straight down the back of my neck. But again, just letting it do its own thing, just letting it be. And then this one is probably a month old right now, and this one was a little looser to start. I just teased this one and palm rolled, which is what I did with my first one as well, but my husband helped me with this one because he used to have dreads in high school. So this one came out a little better. And then the other 2 were just twist and rip. So this one was just teased and palm rolled, and you can see it's kind of starting to loop up there a bit, but you know, it's still squishy, but it's definitely dreading. And then my newest one, which is just beside my oldest one here, is this skinny little one here. And I did a combination of twist and rip and back combing on this one, and it's doing pretty good. I palm roll it when I get out of the shower, which I do to most of my dreads. This one I don't really do anything with anymore. It's doing really well. Like I said, this one I palm roll. This other one I palm roll when I get out of the shower. So I have hair sectioned out for 2 more on the back of my head. That's why my hair kind of looks like a hot mess right now, because I've been playing with it in the mirror and trying to get everything sectioned out somewhat evenly. I'm not super concerned with them being completely even because they're dreadlocks and they're not supposed to be perfect, and I don't want them to be perfect because I'm not perfect. There's nothing in my life that's perfect. So we're gonna do this, and I think I'm going to do, I'm gonna find them here so I don't put them up with the rest of my hair. I'm gonna do a combination of twist and rip and back combing with these two, because that seems to be the technique that has worked the best for my hair type. It's already knotted up and I just barely did this. All right, so there's a section right here, and the other section is being a pain in the butt. Wait, so that section, and where is the other one? Oh no, my other section fell out. Shoot. So was that it? Hold up, I need to go double check and make sure that this is the right section, because my little hair tie fell out of it. I'll be right back. All right, so I've got to put all of this up on top of my head here, and I'm really not too concerned about how it looks because it's gonna come back down eventually anyways. All right, so this section and this one, and I'm gonna start with this one because my little hair tie fell out. And this is gonna be really hard on my arms, so that's why I'm only doing 2 right now, and we'll see how they come out.
Well, I splash water on my face and I rub my eyes, cursing in the mirror at my body's resistance. Will the shower is my weapon post, the water flogs my back and it's scarring on the inside, but the wounds are bleeding through. Oh well, my breath still stinks of whiskey. Johnny Walker Black, I backed myself into a corner, built a cage without a view. Oh, well, I'm my soul. Well, I'll work another day, and I will work another day. Well, I have sold my soul. Well, I'll work another day, and I will work another day. I drag ass while I am dressing, treading all the while. The stupidity awaits me in the hours to come.
Alright, so there's one, kind of. It's a little loose still. I'm never quite sure how to get the ends the way they're supposed to be. I like my ends, you know, I like my ends loose. I don't like them blended. I like the looks of the loose ends, but I'm never quite sure how to get those last few hairs up in the dread. So if anybody has suggestions for me, tips for what will work for that, if you could comment down below, that'd be great. For right now, I'm just kind of folding it up and trying to roll it in as best I can. So there's that one. And get a drink here. Oh, so I found this at Job Lots today, believe it or not. I love shopping in the food section at Job Lots. They have some really amazing things. And our Job Lots has a huge section of Bob's Red Mill products, which, as some of you probably know, they're all organic. There's a lot of gluten-free options. I could not find nutritional yeast today though, which is something that I really wanted to find for a recipe that I want to make some seitan. So probably gonna have to order it or off Amazon or something, because I can't seem to find it anywhere around here. Love Polar Seltzer. All right. Next.
And I try to fake a smile, but reality must hate me, 'cause my feelings have run numb. I can't think of what has got me here. I can't think of what to blame. Was it my responsibility that's causing
My camera battery must be getting old and not holding a charge very well anymore, because it went out like 3 times while I was doing it. But anyways, here is the second one. So I started the base with a twist and rip. It kind of gets it closer to the roots for me, to my scalp. And then I finished it off with a back comb, and this end is really weird and it's driving me nuts, and I can't seem to get it up any further, and I could really use some tips on how to fix that. So if somebody could comment down below, that would be great. So yeah, so first one came out pretty good, pretty tight. And then the second one. So that gives me 7 now. Do kind of a little look at. I'm super happy with them. I can't wait to have more. Hopefully I can start the next row pretty soon, and this process is gonna take such a long time because I have a lot of hair. So yeah, I will check in with you guys the next time I decide to do some more of these, and we'll look at the progress of the 2 that I just did, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on, because this is what I want to do with my hair, and I'm not going to let anybody tell me different, despite what I think in my head and how much I worry about what other people think. This is what I want to do. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Comment, give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time.